and welcome to today's music class. Let's get started with our greeting song. Hello everybody, hello, hello everybody, hello, hello everybody, hello everybody, hello everybody, hello, hello everybody, hello, hello everybody, hello, hello everybody, hello everybody, hello everybody, hello. Beautiful. All right. So in today's music class, we're going to be talking about some of our note values. I know we've talked about the names of the notes on the staff, but this time we're going to talk about how many beats are in every single note. So I'm going to write a few here, and we're going to just name them again. All right? So our first one, who remembers what this one is called? Just the big empty circle. That one is called a whole note. And how many beats fits in a whole note? Do you remember how many quarter notes or how many beats fits in a whole note? 4. Awesome. Yes. So we have 4 beats, or we have 4 tas or quarter notes. All right. So our next one, I'm going to draw it here. It looks like a lowercase d. And I know this isn't great because it's backwards, but we'll have to do what we can. What is this one called? This is a lowercase d. This one's 4. This one is a half note. All right, and how many beats or quarter notes goes in a half note? If the whole note has 4 and this is half, how many beats goes in the half note? 2. You're right. We have 2 beats or 2 tas, 2 quarter notes in there. Okay, and our next one, now this is our colored in half note, right? So, whoops, let's bring this up here. This one is, we can call it either a ta or a quarter note. Awesome. And how many beats or tas or quarter notes fit in a quarter note? It's a bit of a trick question. What do you think? 1. Awesome. Okay. And then we have this guy. So what is this one called? This is the one with the bar over top. Right, that's called a TT, or eighth notes, and this is 2 eighth notes together. So how many quarter notes fits, or sorry, how many T's fit into a quarter note, or how many quarter notes or tas fit into a TT? 1. Right. One more thing for us. What is that? It's a shush, right? Or a rest. And this is called a quarter rest. So how many beats do you think it gets? It's like a quarter note. So how many beats does this one get? 1. Okay, so what we're going to do now that we have all of these different symbols, we're going to talk about time signatures and what that means. So if I have a time signature, looks like this. This is 4 over 4, right? How many beats do you think are going to be in every measure if our time signature is 4 over 4? And that's also a bit of a trick question because I've given you the answer. What do you think? How many beats if our time signature is 4 over 4? 4! Awesome. Okay, so we need 4 beats in every measure. And in this case, because it's a 4 on the bottom, do we need 4 whole notes? No. Do we need 4 half notes? No, that would be too many. We need 4 quarter notes or 4 tas in every measure for this to work. So I'm going to write a rhythm here, and then we're going to talk about if every measure has 4 quarter notes or 4 tas, all right? Give me 1 second. All right. There is our piece of music with rhythm. So now we have to check, does every measure have 4 quarter notes? So the bar, this line here, that is telling us where every measure ends. It's a bar line. So between, in this space, or this space, or this space, we need to make sure that we have 4 quarter notes. So let's check our first one. Is that a quarter note? Yep, so that's 1. What about this one? Yep, so that's 2. Here, that's another one. And this one? Yeah, so is that measure all good? Yes, it is. It has 4 quarter notes. All right. What about this one? First of all, what is this called, that note? Do you remember what that one's called? That's a whole note. And how many quarter notes or how many tas fit in here? Oh, 4. So, if there's 4, are we good? Yes, we are. Awesome. Okay, now what about this? It's okay, my music stand just fell over. It's fine. Okay, this is what? What kind of note is this? Do you remember? That's a half note. And how many tas or how many quarter notes fit in a half note? Remember the answers up here. So this one has 2. And this is 1 quarter note. And this one is 1 quarter note. So 2 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4 all together. And are we done? Yes, we are. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to do this one more time. And this time we'll, instead of having the bar lines, I'm going to write the rhythms in, and then I need us to figure out where the bar lines go. So here I go. We're going to use 4, 4 again. Okay, and let's do this. All right. So here's our piece of music. Now we have to see where the bar lines go. And remember, because it's 4/4, we need 4 quarter notes in every measure. So we have what is this called? That's a half note. So how many beats in there? 1, 2, 4, what do you think? 2. Two in there. All right, can I put a bar line in? No, I can't because that's only 2 beats, so I have to have 4 before I can put a bar line in. What's this one? That's exactly the same as that one, so it's a half note and it gets 2 beats. Oh, I think I can put a measure line in. What do you think? I have 2 plus 2 equals 4. So I can put a measure line in. I'm going to put one right here. There we go. Now, what is this? That's a ta, or a quarter note, and that gets 1 beat. What about this one? Well, that's the same. And this one here, that's a half note, so it gets 2. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 equals 4. So I can put another measure line in right there. And let's just double check that this is good. How many beats is this worth? This is tricky because you see 2 there, but it's 2 T's. And then we know that 2 T's is a ta. So that is 1. Then we have a quarter note here, another ta, so that's another 1. And then we have this. Remember what that's called? It's a shush, it's a rest, and this is a ta rest or a quarter rest, so that's 1. How many beats do I have altogether? I've got 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. But that can't be right though, because we need 4. So I'm missing a beat. So what could I put after this rest to finish this off? And it has to be worth 1 ta. So I could put a quarter note or a quarter rest. What would you like me to use? I think I'm gonna use a rest, all right? So, and that equals 1. Now I have 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4, and it's done. Awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. We will see you next time.